All right, Coach, thank you. There's a look at New Era Field here in Orchard Park, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go from New Era Field. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Detroit! Detroit!
Play action. Now it's Allen. And Josh Hill has it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Here's Coleman. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On play action, Allen steps away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now a first down throw, Luck. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Ajayi. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Just beating the play clock is locked. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Vinatieri started it left. It stays left. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Yeah, this place has notoriously never been kind to visiting field goal kickers. You get those winds that really whip through the inner bowl, not to mention the urban legends about stadium workers opening and closing the tunnel doors. But for whatever reason, this one winds up off target.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Over!
Now a carry for Blount. And he'll lose yardage here.
Damn.
Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Detroit!
From the gun, it's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
Give it a run. See how good he is at stuff. Well, Wildcat hasn't really been working for me. So fucking good. For some reason, there's like this little pause before he hands the ball off. Or before he runs with the ball. And then it fucks me up. That's wide open.
And he's going to take this.
Had I been able to run that without him doing some kind of fucking
just what you want on a first
whatever
down
step
run.
he
Call
did.
it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Oh.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
Watch it now, Barney! All right, here we go. 3, 9,
Coleman. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
I wish my blocking would work on this.
Running game working.
Come on, out of my way, man. Fuck.
Down. There he goes inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue landed. Blue landed. Watching now, Barney.
This is Coleman. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
If I could juke, I
Credited
could have
with a 1-yard
juked
gain
him out of
there to
that.
make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And now they'll throw with Allen. They'll throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. That one goes for 24 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield.
I haven't really done this on the goal line. I'm not sure how effective it would be. See, why are you doing that? You're fucking wasting time. I hate that.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with them losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
All right.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them
I had
will stick
a
their nose
successful
in
run
there
with
and
this.
make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Son of a bitch.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal.
Black 99 Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Come on. Let me mark my guy, you fuck. All right.
Now
Fuck
with the
you,
play
man.
clock almost gone, Sean
I don't know why
McDermott's gonna
buttons keep
call
getting
for
stuck and
timeout.
everything keeps,
They'll
all
have
these
2
menus keep
remaining
popping up.
as we
Fucking
step
game.
aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Ah, fuck. Alright, so let my audible disappear. Good shit.
This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. It's Coleman here. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Buffalo after this. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
There we go.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
One thing I learned, do not hit turbo when you're on the goal line, because that creates block shit.
Bills are in for 6. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts coming out now. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Hurry, hurry!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Luck. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rodgers. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Luck.
Nice fucking read.
He's got his man out of the backfield.
Bro, where are you running to? Why are you?
That one goes for 36 yards. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Luck. Man open right side, it's Rodgers.
Oh my God, this fucking game is so bad.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Here's Luck now on second down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Luck. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted.
Man, that's a fucking pick 6. The fucking animations don't fuck me up, man.
Back at the closing stages of the first
Fucking bullshit.
half.
Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
That sounded fun.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A final shot before half for Allen. Flushed out right. He'll air this one toward Coleman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the 6. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. This is Ajayi. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Alright, what you gonna do? You're running out of time, bro. Oh, you have to do a timeout. 8 seconds. Yeah, you have to do a timeout.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Fucking good shit.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent
Let's see if
of
you
running out
motherfuckers
the
can block
wrong
now.
door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but the stories.
Can I juke? Can I get a juke in my life?
Back in the good old days.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On first down, Allen.
Oh, fuck off, man.
It's intercepted. Picked up by
Fuck off, man. Defense is so OP in this fucking game, man.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
11 feet. 12.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Drops it off to Ajayi.
Wide fuck but make it open.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Throwing is Locke. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Doyle. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. Here's Ajayi. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They run again with Ajayi. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Now Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time.
Why do we gotta do the fucking animation? Why can't I just keep running? Fucking game.
At their own 45-yard line.
Fuck.
Thought they had something
That's a
going
pick
there
6.
to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive.
Fucking game is so bad, man.
Interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10.
Gun!
So after the INT, it's Allen. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Detroit!
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he'll be brought down by
New O-line can't do fucking shit. I feel like I have my old O-line.
in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
Oh, it's a man defense.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak
why would
a
he...
deep blow with the clock running down.
Ah! Man, I couldn't beat that. I rushed it. I should have waited.
The Bills send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Jeez. Damn, that sucks.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I was in a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
Oh, man. Fucking man up, bro.
Decide to do now. Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Luck now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. Oh, he's able to
Why is everyone...
him here as he
Man, everyone catches on this fucking guy's team, man. None of my guys can catch like that.
And he picks up the 1st.
Got hit, too.
This offense doesn't have a single point to its name. They're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
Buffalo has to have a program in here that says these motherfuckers can't catch. Because in real life, it's real. It's real. Goddamn.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue where the game's going on. And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Love. And his pass is intercepted.
Same fault for that twice in a row.
Picked off near the 32. And they will set up shop.
You can only do a route like that like once, and I'm going to watch for it.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Now Allen.
Come on.
And this is incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman. And now it's 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Oh, well, what can you do?
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Oh, shit. You know
All
what?
right, now, lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Allen. He finds Coleman. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big
Figured he had it manned up.
38 there on 3rd down.
Can't man up that route. Especially at Coleman.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
You need at least 15 seconds to set up your shit.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Here's Coleman on the toss.
Ah, what the?
He will push his way down about the 14.
Had that shit.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. The Bills on 3rd
Also,
down.
the other thing I hate about this game is it flips the play on me. Look at it. That's not where the fucking play should be going. It should be going the other way. You fucking turd motherfucker.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he picks up the first as
Nice
he's
run.
able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And another timeout taken by the Colts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Just don't fumble the fucking ball, please.
2nd and goal from the 1. They come out here in the eye.
I think it might be a... You know what? I don't know. Okay.
They get it to him running left.
Come on, I didn't even...
Resulted in losing
I didn't flip it
yardage back
around.
to the 3.
fucking game.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As they get
Just
the
can't
stoppage
win, man.
with
I'm
just over
trying to flip
a
it to the
minute
right.
go in
The game keeps it to the left.
Well, they've been so good on
all
third
good.
down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. And he'll get in. Touchdown,
That's why I like Blunt
Buffalo.
for them situations.
LeGarrette Blunt, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will extend their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's
Surprised no one
totally
picked him up in free agency.
Totally, but
He was cheap.
you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Love. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
That's my new acquisition from the offseason. That was my 4th-round trade. Traded a 4th-round pick for that guy.
Continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think
good fucking work. Good D.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Oh, well, fuck, man.
Applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Good defense. Nobody was open.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through.
Good game.
And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0.
Pitch the shutout.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Bills, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they go down.